Hello, all those lovely Sagittarius out there. I hope that whenever you're watching this, you're having a great day today. My name is Rachel and this is your Oracle card reading for the 21st of March 2022. However, if you've been drawn to this video at a different point, then please continue to watch because there is something in here that you have been drawn to that will resonate with you and hopefully help. This is just an Oracle card reading. There is no tarot involved in this reading. I'm still learning tarot. I'm gaining my confidence on it, and hopefully in the next week or so I'll be able to start introducing tarot into the readings. I just don't want to give you a reading that I don't feel is a good, genuine reading for you at the moment. This is a collective reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Whatever resonates with you, please take. If it doesn't resonate with you, then please leave it on the table for another Sagittarius. I have 6 decks of Oracle cards in front of me. Last week I started with the love, romance and relationship cards, and this week I've been drawn to start every reading with the Tori Hartman Chakra Oracle cards. I don't have a particular order that I use the cards, I just go with my intuition. I usually draw 3 cards from the pack, however if more fall out I will read those too, and I always read the bottom of the deck as well. So I've already had a couple of cards fall out already while I've been talking to you, and the third one just did. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. Completion. Completion. Has something come to an end for you and it's time to complete the cycle? Has something that you've been holding on to for a while, maybe it's time to let go of it, and maybe it's time for you to complete this now so that you can move on with your life. So let's read another card. And grief. Yes, look, I mean, look at this. As you can see, someone sadly passed away here, and then you're grieving here as well. So, you know, this is something has happened, like an end of life in some way, and you're having to grieve for the loss of this. And the last card is victim. And maybe you feel like a victim. Maybe this completion, maybe this person's life, if someone has passed away, maybe this person's life has ended too soon. And even though the completion of their life has happened, you're still grief-stricken, which is absolutely normal. But you feel a bit like a victim, like this shouldn't have happened. Yeah, I'm getting through something saying this shouldn't have happened. It was too soon. Just give me a moment, Sagittarius. Okay, I've got someone saying that okay, I don't know who I'm talking to here, and if I'm talking to you, then please leave a comment below because I would like to know. But I feel like someone is saying that you were given this illness, or you know of someone that's passed and was diagnosed with an illness, and it all happened really, really quickly. And now you feel victimized by it, like it shouldn't have happened, that it all happened too fast, it all happened too soon. Even though it was their time and the completion of it is done, it still feels like you're a victim to this situation, like it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened so quickly, that you thought you had more time. You thought you had more time. And because of that, you feel like you're a victim. You feel like it was snatched away from you. And they're sorry. They're really sorry that they couldn't spend more time with you. And on the bottom of the deck, I've got facade. I feel like this person was a bit of a joker and always put on the front. I feel like this person was, I feel like it's a he, but I'm not sure. It could be a he, or I've got like an older lady who was always cracking jokes, who was always making people laugh. She always put on this facade of what she wanted people to know of her, but when she took that mask off, she was grief-stricken. She was scared. Or it could be a man or a woman. I'm not sure. I've got 2 different people here, but okay. I'm just going to go straight into another deck because I'm not sure. I feel like I need to read another deck. This is going to be a hard-hitting one. So let's see. So angel spirits, guys, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to me and letting me relay these messages to someone that needs to hear it. What else would you like them to know? Angel spirits, guys, please give us some general information, give us some guidance. What do our lovely Sagittarius need to know to move on from this to the next steps of their life? Okay. Is there any clarification on the cards on the table that's needed? Okay. One's just fallen and flew off the table. I'm just going to go pick that up. Give me literally 1 second. Okay. So, let's have a look at what the cards say. So this card here is saying, see only love. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Oh, okay. This is a hard-hitting one. Okay. Do you feel that I feel that this person that I'm talking to feels like there's more than that they could have done more, or there was a row before this incident happened, before anything else there was a row. And if you just look past the row, look past that argument, the misunderstanding, the mistakes, the errors, that what this card is saying, that's why I feel I'm drawn to that. It feels like there was a row or there was a misunderstanding, but you never got to clear the air. Oh my God, okay, you never got to clear the air before this person passed over. They're telling you to see only love within a situation, the love that you had for this person and the love that they had for you. They love you. They forgive and forget any misunderstandings or mistakes. They want you not to, wow, I don't know where this is coming from. They don't want you to hold on to it. They want you to let it go, to know that they're okay, and they forgive and they forget and they love you, and they want you to see love within yourself and forgive yourself, and they want you to see the love of them and know that they are loving you and they are surrounding you with love. Wow, I don't even know where this is coming from. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's just carry on. Child. You care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Is there children involved in this? Was it a child? Oh my God, I hope it wasn't. Oh God, my heart is for you. My heart is for you. Oh my God, the light just flashed. Oh my God, I think this was a child. Oh my God, okay. This person that passed could have been a child and there was an argument or a misunderstanding and you're feeling completely grief-stricken. You feel, oh, you just can't believe this has happened. They were putting on a facade. If there's not a child, then maybe there is children involved in the situation that you need to take care of. Maybe you're having to take care of the children on your own now, and this is why you feel the victim. Oh God, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to keep going with it. They're asking you to open your heart and give all you can to the children that is in your life now and support them. Okay, on the last card I'm going to move on because something is sticky here and I can't see it and I don't want to spend too long on it and get too involved in it. I'm just going to leave it and hopefully the cards will help me get more clear on that in a little while. But this one is focused on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. It's asking you to focus on service, focus on serving others. Focus, if there's children involved, focus on the children. Focus on getting them through this grief right now. Or maybe you're a little bit further ahead. So part of me feels like this could have just happened. This is very recent. This is very new. Like within months. It's not been a year yet. You know, you're still trying to come to terms with what happened. But this card here makes me feel like you're a little bit further on, but you want to you want to go and do something, but you're not sure what to do. Maybe it's about focusing on your situation. It's focusing on what you've been through and how can you use that to go and help other people that are just starting their journey out. So by this card here, this situation here has given you the wings to fly. It's giving you the wings to actually use, as you can see, all the colours is like lots of different colours like a rainbow. It's using this experience and this hurt and this healing that you've had to go through to be able to go and help others. If you're just in this grief-stricken moment, that might be something that you're not really looking into at the moment, but if you're a little bit further on and you want to use it for good, then focus on serving others. And on the bottom of the deck we have, there's nothing to worry about. You are safe and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Okay, I'm getting two things coming through, so I'm just going to go through them both. The first thing is, if you are at the beginning of this stage and you are grief-stricken, and oh God, my heart goes to you, I'm so sorry for your loss, then you have nothing to worry about. You weren't to blame, and the person on the other side is not blaming you for anything. Any misunderstandings that happened before the passing, they don't blame you for anything. There's nothing for you to worry about. There's nothing to beat yourself up over. You can let all of that go. This person loves you. This person doesn't want you to put any blame on you. You did nothing wrong. This was something that just happened. It may be a choice. It could just be that it was just an unexpected situation and you couldn't have done anything other than what you already did. If you're a little bit further on and you're thinking of going to help people in this situation get through it because you've been through the experience yourself and you're a bit scared to go and actually tell your story and put yourself out there because, you know, it's hard for you to do. They're saying there's nothing to worry about and to follow the guidance that is going to be given to you because your voice is needed. What happened is awful and shouldn't have happened, especially if someone has been took prematurely and before their time, that you feel was before their time. But this is something positive that can come out of something so negative is by helping others. But don't be scared to go and share your story. Wow, this is a read, Sagittarius. Okay, so the next one that I've got here is I've just got someone come in saying, I love you. I love you. And whoever this is resonating with, I can feel your tears because I want to cry too. There's too many cards, I can't read all them. This is a very powerful reading. Can you just give us one or two cards, please, that can help us. I feel your tears and I feel your pain. Whew. Okay, I'm going to come back to this. Okay, Angel Spirits, guys, thank you so much for trusting me to relay this message to someone important to you. Please give us any more guidance, any more knowledge, any more information, or any more clarification of the cards that are already on the table to help our beautiful Sagittarius in this time of need. Okay. Oh, and that one. Okay, we've got a few cards come out here. So let's pull this one. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This could be the whole focusing on service. There's nothing to worry about. Could be something that you've been thinking of doing. It's saying if you feel that there's something that you're being called to do, then go and do it. And that's when there's nothing to worry about. If you feel that you are being called to go and help others in this situation, there's nothing for you to worry about, and to actually take the steps to go and do it. And then it says here, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Maybe you are joining some social media groups and you're in there and you're actually helping people that are just going for it, but you're not even realizing that you're already doing it. You're already helping people because you just naturally want to do it, because you can feel their pain and their emotion. So you are already doing it. So just try and look at what you are doing and then what your soul is calling you to do. Focus on service, and there's nothing for you to worry about. And then here we've got get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Yeah, you can feel it. I think when we go through very traumatic events, we can feel a lot more than we used to. We are more empathetic to people. And it can get to us, and what they're saying is this is something that you want to go and do, or if you are at the start of it, is to try and ground yourself and go out and connect with Mother Nature. Go out for a walk, go for a swim in the ocean when it gets warmer, because it is so cold right now, and go and walk in a wonderful woodland area or something, somewhere where there's lots of nature, and it will just help you connect with it and it'll help you ground yourself, so that you're taking those deep breaths and you're not taking on too many of everybody else's problems right now, and you're focusing on you. And the more you can focus on you and not hold on to too many people's problems, then you're going to be able to help so many more people, or you'll be able to start overcoming this grief-strickenness that you have right now. But please take your time to grieve. Take your time to grieve. And Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So whatever has happened in your life, and this might not be a death. This might be a completion of a relationship that has made you feel grief-stricken, and you feel victimized by it, and you can't believe that this person had a facade about them, or was pretending to be someone they're not. But you want to help other people now in one shape or another. I do feel this is very much a death-related incident, but it could resonate with you in a different way. So if it does, then please take that. But they're saying whatever it is that you want to kind of create, that you want to focus on, that you want to help people with, it's happening. It can happen. Just any fears you might have, then try and knock them out of the way, because they're the ones that's what's holding you back. So stop being too much. Sorry, I knocked the table then. Try not to be too much of a victim where your fears are stopping you from moving forward. And the last card that fell out was the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open is happening for you, not to you. Yeah, this has literally cracked you open to your core, hasn't it? And you don't understand why it's happening. You keep asking, why did it have to happen to you? It's happening for you, however hard that may seem right now. It's happening for you, and that's where you've got to focus on actually sharing your story to help others. And that's why it's happening for you, so that you can go and share your story and help other people. And that will also help with your healing process. But make sure you take the right amount of time that you need to grieve properly, and only do it when you're ready. And on the bottom of the deck is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. As you can see down here, all this darkness, all this grey, all this black, this pain, this grief that you're going through right now, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It is here. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful light of what you're walking towards. Okay, but they're asking you to ask for guidance and to notice the signs. I'll go to the next one. Notice the signs of you being guided. Whew. Wow, okay. So this next deck is also another Rebecca Campbell deck of her Starseed deck. So let's see what comes out with this one. Thank you, Angel Spirits guides. We really, really appreciate, I'm so grateful for the messages that you are relaying to us today for our beautiful Sagittarius. We hope that We are helping someone out there with this grief that they are carrying around with them. If there's any more guidance, information, knowledge, or clarification of the cards on the table that you would like our beautiful Sagittarius to know, please show us. So the first card was a karmic relationship, or Orion energy, polarity, soul growth and conflict. Again, if this is a relationship that's ended, it would be a karmic relationship. It wasn't meant to be. It's no good. Conflict after conflict after conflict. You've got to focus on your own growth within yourself, your soul growth now, and start doing things for you and what you want to do. It is going to maybe awaken you a little bit, and you'll start focusing on your own journey, your own story, and empowering you to live the life that you want to live now. If this is a grief-stricken situation, sorry, not thing, that's a bit uncalled for, but a grief-stricken situation, it's the conflict, is why you're feeling victimized, while you're just all over the place, because there might have been a misunderstanding or an argument, or you maybe just haven't talked for a long time and you thought you had more time to fix the relationship, but you never did. And now it's too late, and now you've got guilt and you're grief-stricken and you just feel numb. Okay, let's carry on. The next one is a deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Yeah. I think whatever this situation may be, that you need to do some very deep healing work. Maybe your inner child work does need some healing done. Physically and emotionally, you need to heal. And that can take time. Especially if you're in the start of the grief, so don't try and heal straight away. Make sure you take the right amount of time you need to grieve, but then when you're ready, the deep physical and emotional healing will help you move forward with your life. It will help you take the next steps and maybe focus on helping others in the same situation as you. But there will be a time, or maybe the time is now, maybe enough time has passed for you, but you still can't seem to move on. Maybe you need to go and do some deeper healing, and that can be done in many different ways. You could get Reiki, you could go EFT, you could go do NLP work, or you can actually go to a therapist and see if they can help you too. You can, or you don't have to. It's your choice. Whatever you decide you want to do is completely and utterly down to you. But if you do decide to go down that route, there is no shame in it either. No shame at all. It takes courage to ask for help, and you'll be very courageous for asking for it. And then this one is empathetic starseed, energetic severity, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah, this is the whole getting grounded card as well. Is that now that you've gone through something that is quite traumatic, that your emotions are sensitive and higher than normal. You feel people's energy, you feel the pain, you feel it all a lot more. And if you're new to it, if it's something new, you could be absorbing it so much so that it just completely drains your energy. And that's where you need to go and connect with nature, so that you can get rid of that person's energy, and you can just breathe and just not absorb what's yours and just focus on you. You will absorb it. It's just finding that outlet to be able to let go of it, so that it doesn't like control you. It doesn't like mess with your head. And the bottom of the deck is you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency and boundaries. Yes, if you're empathetic, if you're an empath and it's new to you, then you need to set boundaries in place. If you feel that there's a family member or a friend, or you know that there's a situation that is going to come, that you have to go to, where this person particularly drains all your energy, because you can feel everything. They're a very negative person and they just literally drain you within minutes. Then you need to put boundaries in place. Maybe the boundary could be you can only spend a certain amount of time with them. Maybe it's if they feel like they're codependent on you, then maybe you put those boundaries in place, like I'll come and help you do this, this and this, but then I need some time out on my own because I've got other things to do, or I just need the time to rest and recharge afterwards. You don't need to give all of yourself where you're completely draining your energy all the time. But do look into empaths online if you don't know fully what they are and how they work and what you can do to protect yourself and protect your own energy. Okay, so the next deck we've got here is the Doreen Virtue Crystal Card deck. So let's see what they have to say to us. I will apologise now if I pronounce any of the crystal names wrong. I do not mean to offend anyone. It's just that I try my best, but some of them I do find quite tricky. So I do apologise in advance if there are any cards or any crystals that I can't pronounce correctly. So the first one is Rhodochrosite. As be gentle with yourself. Yes, you've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Yes, you have been through a lot, my dear Sagittarius. I feel you, I really do. But it's saying to be gentle with yourself. You do need to heal and recover. You do need to do that deep work. And you need to put boundaries in place, but just be gentle with yourself. Don't push it, don't rush it, don't force yourself to do it and then get frustrated of why it's not happening. One day at a time, one little healing strategy at a time. Just take your time, be gentle with yourself. You've been through the mill. The next one is Emerald, which is ceremonies and celebrations. It's time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays or graduations or anniversaries. So if it's coming up to an anniversary of someone's passing even, or a birthday, or you know, someone should have been graduating, or if someone is still present and all this stuff is coming up and you don't know how you're going to be able to go to something that is so joyous and when you feel so grief stricken, it's telling you to go. Just go and try and have some fun. I know that's hard to do when you just don't want to. But, you know, life continues to move forward and the person that is passed over is telling me they want you to continue to live life. They want you to continue to go out and have fun. They want you to continue to go out and celebrate because they would, if they were here, they would be going with you to celebrate too. They don't want you to stay, they don't want you to live a life of grief and playing victim. They want you to go and still enjoy yourself like they would go out and enjoy themselves. Honour them. Go and honour them. And then the last card that fell out was Amethyst. It's revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Maybe you're putting up a little facade yourself here of how well you're making out that you're doing with this grief that you're dealing with, and you're not telling people what's really happening. But once you start doing that, once you start telling people, like, I'm really struggling and I need some help, then people will start coming around you and they will love you and they will help you. If you're a little bit further on, but you're scared to tell your story to help other people, don't worry about that. There's nothing to worry about. By revealing your true self, by revealing your story, you're actually going to resonate with people that need to hear it. You're actually going to resonate with people that people that are going to need to hear your story will be drawn to you. So you need to reveal your story. You need to reveal your true self. And on the bottom of the deck, we got gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So whatever your prayer is, even just like, please help you heal, please help you get past this, please help you get the courage and the confidence to be able to help others. That divine intervention will answer your prayer as long as it's sincere and you're not doing it for a different reason. And don't try to, because they know they're not stupid. They're higher than us. They can see, hear, and they know more than we do. But once they hear that sincere prayer of yours, they'll send miracles and things will happen in your life you never even dreamed of. And you'll see that even though this was one of the worst things that could have happened to you currently, that it happened for you. It happened for you. So this is the last deck of cards that I have. This is the relationship, romance and love cards. It might not be to do with a romantic relationship. It could be any relationship in your life. So let's see. 2 cards have already fallen out. So is there anything else that our dear Sagittarius need to know to finish off this reading with the Oracle card decks, please? Any guidance, clarification, information or knowledge that you would like to share, or any messages you'd like to share. Okay, let's start with this one. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I feel that there was children involved in this situation, whether that was a child that passed or whether it's children that have been left behind that now you're having to deal with on your own. And yes, of course, it's going to affect your love life. If that's something you want to do further down the line, or if you're at that point now, but not in a bad way. It's just that you have to adapt to a situation that you thought you'd never find yourself in. But maybe your children need more love and affection right now, and maybe your children can give you the love and affection that you need as well. I think you just need to stand with each other. The other card that came out was pay attention to the red flags. So if you are at the point where you want to start a new relationship, because there are children involved maybe, then you need to pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. If you see one red flag, then you know maybe that's a deal breaker and it's time to go, because there are children involved in this. So even if this person is charming and loving and you just want them to be in your life all the time, if there are red flags, it's a sign of cautioning you, and there are children involved. Pay attention to them and make a smart decision. And then chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. Maybe you have met someone and maybe you've got to the point now where it is time for you to move on, and that doesn't necessarily mean within weeks or months or even years. It could be a point where you feel like now is the time, and there is a strong connection between you and possibly this new partner. But if there are red flags and there's children involved, then you need to be really careful, and you can't let your emotions take over. You need to make sure that you're putting your children first, and if the red flags are there, the red flags are there for a reason. They're not just there for just to have fun, they're there for a reason. But even though there's chemistry, it's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there might be chemistry to start with. At the beginning of the relationship, there might have been some chemistry, and even though there was red flags, that chemistry was so strong that you continue to move forward. But really, the chemistry isn't going to last. The chemistry is not going to last because those red flags are pointing you for a reason. So, you know, it needs to be more than attraction. It needs to be more than chemistry, especially when the children are involved. So if this is a relationship that is happening here, then, you know, take note of that. I hope that none of this other stuff may have happened to you, and that has literally just kind of helped you make decisions. I don't know, maybe it's resonated with you a little bit, and I hope that it has. So what we're going to do now, I've got my messages from Angel's book here. I'm going to say flip through the book. Please let us know, with all the cards on the table, can you clarify everything for us for our beautiful Sagittarius? But we thank you for all the messages you have sent to us today. The art of an angel is the heart of an angel. How good are you at sharing with others? Most of us share friendship and fun together, but how easy is it to share our private feelings? Our thoughts, ideas and love, the reality of who we really are, these are often kept very close to our hearts for fear of rejection, ridicule, criticism and pain. Sharing is a two-way living experience. The universal law of generosity works in such a way that what you give willingly will be returned to you, sometimes more fully. Sit meditatively and create a safe space for yourself. Then call upon the angels of harmony to draw close to you. Ask them to help dissolve barriers of poverty, consciousness or rejection that prevent you from sharing either your material possessions or your feelings. Surround yourself in a pink loving light of warmth and know that you are always supported in your generosity. And I think that straight away that drew me to this card here of revealing your true self and asking for help. You're trying to take care of everything, and it's time to start asking for help and revealing who you are. If you want to go and share your story but you're scared because of the rejection, it's telling you to go and reveal your true self. That was a very powerful, powerful reading, Sagittarius. I really, really hope it resonated with someone on here. If it did, please, please, please put a comment in the comment box below. I'd love to know if it helped in any way, shape or form. Whether it resonated or didn't resonate, then please hit that big thumbs up like button for me. That will send it out into the world of YouTube to reach more people, and hopefully there's someone out there that needs to see this reading and to help them move forward with their grief. I upload videos every weekend. If you want to know when I upload, hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, and it will notify you when I upload my future videos. I can't thank you enough for staying to the end of the video to watch and to see what the cards had to say. And thank you to the angel spirits guides and all the messages that you have sent to us today, and I hope that it has helped somebody. I can't wait to see what your reading will be next week. I hope that you have a wonderful week this week, and I look forward to catching up with you next week. Bye guys.